just came out of Sweden that is just so alarming.
The news is buzzing out of Lund University, Malmo, Sweden. Marcus Alden is the first author. The first demonstration in a human hepatic or liver cell line that the Pfizer vaccine, in fact, reverse transcribes and installs DNA into the human genome.
Wow. And so in simple terms, what does that mean, Dr. Bartlett?
Thank you for making it simple. So basically, there's an enzyme that can take that messenger RNA vaccine information and put it into the DNA of the person, into their DNA. And we were told that could not happen. So this is in a lab, but it's showing that you remember the vaccine is messenger RNA.
Yeah.
And we were told that messenger RNA could not go into your DNA, but this is showing that in a lab it can.
And so what happens when it does, Dr. Cole?
Well, can I answer slightly different than your question?
Yeah.
So one of the fun things about the last couple of years being a doctor and lawyer is this is a very interesting opportunity, and I think we're going to be bringing another lawsuit because there's actually federal law that you cannot discriminate against people for genetic discriminations. I forgot the acronym. I think it's GINA, G-I-N-A. GINA, right? So this now opens the door to saying that if you're not allowing somebody in who chose not to get the shot, that you're actually engaging in genetic discrimination. So I think there's this Sweden study, I think, opens the door to a new type of lawsuit.
If you're pregnant and you have this done, can that then affect your baby?
Yes, this is the alarming finding. The CDC says on its website very explicitly, this will not change your DNA. The paper that came out of Sweden, now there'll be many more to confirm it, and the steps are to confirm it, to confirm that the entire code is installed, and then to actually confirm that it's expressed, meaning that the spike protein now is continuously expressed from human cells. But because the lipid nanoparticles are taken up everywhere, that means somatic cells in your organs, but also your gametocytes, actually the cells that actually are the sperm and the egg. If they are carrying it, that indeed means that, in fact, it could be passed to the daughter cells.
So that could be open up for birth defects. And
yes.
Good day, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Hope you're having a magnificent day. I wasn't sure if I was gonna put this up for a few reasons, starting with I don't really want to encourage the fear-mongering, and I also personally feel that doesn't matter what diagnosis or disease or whatever the doctors say, they're not set in stone, because I do strongly feel that mind over matter and we can change our biology. But it's good to be aware of this stuff. So why did I decide to share this? I decided to share this because yesterday this was shared with me from one of my best mates, and he did take one of the vaccines. Now, obviously this does not affect me, but I do know quite a few people that for whichever reasons, it doesn't fucking matter, no judgment whatsoever, they did take it. And like this really, really close mate of mine, he's had only one, but he had quite a few health issues. And yesterday I was incredibly emotional, and when I saw that video, it actually hit me hard. I thought I was completely over this shit because I don't go anymore down the rabbit hole. I don't see the point in putting any of my energy into something that I don't want to create. But yeah, I just felt like really sharing this because I started bawling my eyes out. The amount of, well, there was definitely some anger and rage going on there, but most of it was the sadness. The sadness of what has been done to these human beings, choice, no choice, whatever, okay? But how this has been forced on so many. And I remember there was another mate of mine, he's Italian as well. When the whole shit happened, he was up in WA, Northern Territory. And where he was, he could not even get into the fucking supermarket without being vaccinated. And he was out of money, he couldn't work, nobody would take him because he was not vaccinated. So he was forced. And otherwise he would have been with no food, no way, no ability to fix his car to come back. And yeah, that just brought up so much sadness And so I just want to send this message to all of you who were in a situation where you were forced and you felt that there was no other choice. I love you. You are very much loved. I feel your pain. And just remember that we can do this together. There are ways to clear yourself. There is so much help out there. You're not alone. And also, what are we still waiting for? Why do we still have these decades on as politicians? Like, why are these criminals still there? People in the military and in the police, please, can you actually do your jobs and protect the people, not the fucktards that are just stealing from the country and killing its population? With this, much love. Hope you have all an amazing weekend. And yeah, keep focusing on the things that you want to bring in, not the things that you don't want to bring into this world. Much love.